AlUla FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, our exclusive interview with our environmental and sustainability expert, Mr. Talal. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Josh.
How are you doing?
Good. How about you, sir?
I'm doing great. What's new with you, Talal?
Well, nothing much. Just planning for the winter ahead.
Just living life, huh?
Yeah.
All right, well, that's good. There's one other potential thing you could be planning for, and it's not as exciting as life itself. So when it comes to climate action, Talal, what we want to know is, around the world, we're seeing extreme heat waves, floods, and wildfires. In your view, what is the single most urgent step societies should be taking right now to adapt to these changes?
That's right, Josh. The thing with the climate change and how it affects societies is that we can experience the same things that we are used to seeing, things like floods, heat waves, and forest fires, but they will be more frequent and much more severe. We see right now what is happening in countries such as Pakistan or recent days Oman, where floods are at unprecedented records in terms of the damage and severity. Also, let's not forget last year's Spain's flood that took away around 200 lives due to poor urban planning around the flood zones, inadequate warnings, and weak land use planning that amplified disaster impact.
Wow.
In fact, from 2017 2020, Josh, global natural disaster cost exceeded $650 billion.
Wow.
So what we need to do today is to invest in climate resilience. This means strengthening infrastructure such as hazard-resistant housing and flood-adapted urban planning, and expanding early warning and safety systems. These are the essential steps to prepare for the increasingly unpredictable and dangerous reality we have created for ourselves.
Wow. Talal, I mean, the thing is that this is all induced by human beings, and some people are still arguing that this is a noble course of, the climate and the environment.
That's true. Well, we have the data with us, Josh, and we can see that the carbon, the CO2 emissions that are in the air exceed the pre-industrial records. It's clear that we have created a reality in which we are putting much CO2, much greenhouses into the air than what it has always been before the industrialized world.
Wow. Well, Talal, thank you so much for that. What we want to know also is about green technology, Talal, and I know you have a lot of experience in this area. So we want to know that there's a big global push for renewable energy, from solar and wind to new battery technologies. Which innovation do you think has the greatest potential to actually transform our environmental future?
So yeah, that's true. We're facing energy challenges across the world and across all sectors. So innovation must come in to solve these challenges. And these challenges stem from the energy that we depend on, such as gas and oil. Our demand for a better future started from reducing or eliminating our resilience or our reliance on those sources.
Right.
So and you are right about the world pushing renewable energy. In fact, according to the International Energy Agency, the world added around 600 gigawatts of solar in 2024 alone. And we see that costs keep falling. Lithium-ion battery packs price dropped by 20% in 2024. So while various technologies such as solar, wind, batteries are critical, one stand out for transformation is distributed solar PV. And this would also help and enable communities and individuals to take climate action as well. These solar PVs paired with energy storage system reduce reliance on centralized fossil-dependent grids. Mm-hmm. So individuals, if for example any individual can do today by installing rooftop solar and opting for energy efficient home technologies, can actually make a huge impact and a huge carbon dent.
So solar power is the way to go, Talal.
Definitely. And also there's green hydrogen. As we know today, Saudi Arabia is already investing heavily in projects like NEOM's hydrogen plant. And if the kingdom actually succeeded in their investments, they can actually export sustainability to the world, which would mean a transformative opportunity for not only Saudi but for the rest of the region and the world.
We have full faith that all teams in Saudi Arabia will eventually fulfill their mandates, Talal.
Inshallah.
We hear about so much sustainability online, but people often feel their individual actions don't matter. How can we communicate and be motivated to see these small choices like recycling or reducing plastics? Do they really add up? A lot of people think, man, I'm just a drop in the ocean. I'm just a drop in the ocean. It's not significant what I do as a person. What do you think, Talal?
That's true. Small actions may feel insignificant alone, but when millions of people take them, they reshape markets and send powerful signals to policymakers. Communities need to see themselves not an isolated actors, but a part of a movement that drives systemic change. And what individuals have is their money, and with money comes power. So let's think of this example. Let's say that you went to the supermarket and you saw a gallon of cow's milk or a gallons of oat or plant-based alternative milk. Your choice if you made the choice to go with the oat milk, you are saving around 100 liters of water alone just by making that choice. So
at least,
yeah, true. And if more and more people made the same or similar choices, we're gonna definitely see impact in not only in how the environment and the emissions go down, but also the cost of buying grocery, the cost of energy gonna definitely drop in.
Absolutely, Talal. Thank you so much for your time today. We really love and appreciate all the time and effort you put into meeting with us and talking to us and sharing generously from your experience and from your knowledge and even your passion.
AlUla FM.
The sound of Arabia.